Boy, humans. Appel is evil, and I'm gonna prove it to you. Hello, Internet! Welcome to Scratch Theory, the only series that has one episode. So, last week on Scratch Theory, we literally talked about absolutely nothing, because this show didn't exist. But today, I want to try to prove to you that the Appel from Griff Patch's game Appel is evil. I'll have my good friend Jerry explain to you the story that Griff Patch has given us for Appel.
Micromanager, in his desperation to gain the power of the golden apples, has begun to take control of planet Appel Mashapia. As Micromanager's influence grows, Appel finds not only the inhabitants of, but the very world is turning against him. Help Appel to navigate through each level, avoiding danger, collecting as many golden apples as you can before finally facing Micromanager and restoring peace to the world.
Now go back in the basement.
But you said I could see my family again?
Now. Disclaimer. For the part of the video before this part of the video, I've been calling Appel Appel because I'm dumb and stupid. And also, I'm too lazy to redo it. So, disclaimer, the name of this little guy is Appel, not Apple. Too bad. Now that guy is gone, I can finally get to my theory. But first, subscribe. I'll go live from at 100 subs. Anyway, in the story, Micromanager is put as the bad guy, but he actually has almost no crimes to his name. You see, a lot of rich people want power. Some may say this is bad, but not illegal. However, what Appel does, is illegal. Trespassing, you think? The whole game is off limits. Murder, he killed so many Dashing Goombas. Of course, if you walk into a Goomba, you die. Look, if someone walked into me, I give them a punch or two. How is it the Goomba's fault that Appel is so weak? Of course, Micromanager does try to kill Appel at the end of the game, but Appel did it first. Assuming Appel does kill Micromanager, Micromanager is doing self-defense, which is legal. Micromanager has a right to self-defense. Also, it's not Micromanager's fault that Appel Mashapia has turned against Appel. It's a planet, which is an object. It's not its fault either. Of course, if you drown on Earth, do you arrest Earth? According to National Conference of State Linguistics, modern-day castle doctrine and standard ground laws originate from common law. The common law principle of castle doctrine states that individuals have a right to use responsible force, including deadly force, to protect themselves against an intruder into their home, i.e. their castle, end quote. Of course, Appel Mashapia laws are probably a bit different than US laws, but still. That's just a start, for I shall prove to you that Appel is not just evil, he is a thief, stealing the fruit of the gods. But first, what are these golden apples? Well, we don't know, but we can theorize. So listen closely to the apple collect sound. You hear that? That's the sound of a nice, juicy bite, which means we are consuming the apples, not just collecting them. You know some other godly golden apples gods eat? I didn't expect you to, but I do. In Norse mythology, Idun, the youth goddess, has a collection of mystical golden apples to keep the Norse Asgardians young. Yeah, I did my homework. Anyway, yes, I am saying that Micromanager is not just a rich guy, but a god, and Appel is breaking into his godly home to steal his apples of youth. But hey, that's just a theory. A scratch theory. Scratch on, my friends. And hey, YouTube thinks you're gonna like this video, so why not give it a try?